Yo, what's up, guys? We made it to the week. The week is done. Fire sale all week long. Either way, these dudes are screwed. You let the price run up, they're screwed. You let it go down, we're going to gobble up every single share. I made a point to go out and, the last few days kind of go more on social media, all the platforms, or whatever the hell you want to call it, and see what's going on out there. You can sift through the dummies, all these people, $20 soon, and all the bears. They're not even bear. Can we eliminate that word bear? These people are not bearish on the stock. Like that stock Twitch page. That's the biggest joke in the entire planet. All you have is little young internet kids, trolls, people just bored out of their gourd. They have no money. I guarantee you they have no short positions in these stocks. They're just there to talk shit. So who gives a rat's ass, right? So anyway, yeah, either way you slice it. Goes up, they're screwed. Goes down, they're screwed. Okay, a lot to talk about, you guys. I want to talk about a parabolic arc. You ask, what is a parabolic arc? Well, let's touch on it in a minute. This payment for order flow, this damn Ape Fest thing, whatever the hell, I just learned about this a few hours ago. I don't know how it slipped through me. Maybe it was just brought up today. But anyway, let's touch on that. And most importantly, I want to touch on this Chad Brewer and this GoFundMe and Wes Christian and all that stuff too. So let's just dive into it. This, you guys, a lot of you guys seen me post this earlier. This is a movement we need to start. Payment for order flow is a huge part of Citadel's revenue, and it is. We already know. We've touched on it. I've touched on it. The information's all out there on how much Citadel makes. But what had me thinking of that is, okay, let's just use Citadel, okay, hedge fund. These guys are as sharp as a tack. I guarantee you they are months out on this AMC play. Is it going to play out exactly like they think? Probably not, right? But there's a lot going on. But they're way ahead of the curve. And I guarantee you with their big monster egos, all of that good stuff that they have going on, all their nonsense thinking is, okay, let's let this thing squeeze. Let's let everybody make their money, okay? And then guess what? We're going to get it all back. I guarantee you that's what they're thinking. All these morons will keep all of their money in their accounts. We'll watch where they do. We'll watch Reddit. They got it down to a science. Believe me, they're going to adjust with the times too. We got to think too. Hey, okay, great. The retail investor has all these Reddit boards. This is a movement and all that. But believe me, you don't think these guys are setting up shop and knowing exactly what to look for, where to look for? Probably better than all of us combined. Remember, these guys have lots of ducats, lots of manpower, lots of sharpness to them, right? So I know that they're thinking, okay, here, give all these idiots this money, let it float around in their Robin Hoods and their Weebles and all that crap, and we'll just get it back. We'll control the market. We'll get their payment for order flow. Here's your ducats, right? So that's some of it. But anyway, I was reading, I'm going to try to do a little bit more on that tomorrow, this whole payment for order flow. I have a nice little article in here I'm going to share with you. I don't have enough time to go over it if you want to read a little bit more about that. But it looks like as far as Robinhood, they're getting the brutal end of things because obviously they halted the trading, right? But it looks like Weeble's profits too are just as bad. So I'm going to get out of Weeble too. I want to be in, Fidelity's my main broker. That's where I have the majority of my money. I did share my Robinhood possession, but a real broker. It's not so much the payment for order flow. It's a lot of things too, right? These apps are too accessible. I don't think you're supposed to be trading, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and scrolling through your app in the middle of the mall or Target. That's set up as a casino, like we know Robinhood was. Remember when they got rid of it, it's been a half a year or so, but they put it on the, you make your little instant deposit and all that confetti falls down. Those guys are genius the way they built that app. Remember you're looking at a line that's, kind of flatlining throughout the day or not a bunch of movement. Then all of a sudden you get a break to the upside and it's a 1.2% break and it looks like you broke up 50%. They're genius. They built it for the brand new investor, make it look cool, make it look easy, and make it look like you're winning. Casino, right? Guess who wins? There's a reason, folks, why the casinos are open and Las Vegas is gorgeous and beautiful. It's not because we're winning, right? So this son of a gun here, look at all this. How did I not hear about this Ape Fest? Was this just a today thing? Anyway, look at all these. We got another bunch of fake. Hello, my fellow apes. How do you do? Stay far away from AMC stock on Reddit. We all must come together for Ape Fest. Okay, we all know these are BS posts, right? But then what in the Sam Houston, Texas is this? pre-release sold out Ape Festival. Did you guys see this? Home, buy tickets, event schedule, what? Now let me ask you this question. It all shows sold out. What in the kind of scam city is this? Sold out 37 paid. Oh, man. It just gets better by the day, doesn't it? So obviously, if you see this, you guys, look at this fancy little website with the... We're going to have a rave party here at the Ape Fest. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I got to get off of that. Obviously, guys, I wouldn't advise depositing any money over here to these fine folks. Jesus, crime and Nitley. Okay, on to this, you guys. I don't want to be... how am I going to put this? You know me and my channel. Most of you guys that have been around. I don't put clickbait articles. You'll never see me have links to this and Weeble, sign up for... You don't even see me in a video, like and subscribe. I used to do that. I don't like doing any of that stuff. I'm here for fun, here to share info and interact with you guys. I've made that clear from the beginning. But by no means am I saying I have any proof of this. I know anything that somebody don't know. I am not trying to say this to be mean or, put Mr. Chad Brewer into place or say that he's lying. The only thing I would say, and I'm just going to say this, I did remove the link to this GoFundMe yesterday's video, and I deleted my Twitter. I'm not going to delete yesterday's video. I will put a pinned comment on yesterday's video. But long story short, here's what I'm getting at. Is he came on today here with this live Trader TV Live, okay? This is about 10-minute long interview. There's Chad right there, okay? Now, I'm not saying, again, this is not true. I don't know anything. I'm just giving you the facts that I know right now. So he came on here, okay, fine. Introduced himself, did all that stuff. That's great. The thing that's concerning me, and again, I have no proof of anything, right, is his Twitter is July of 2021. Okay, so it's a brand new Twitter account. And I hope I'm wrong about this, and I'm not saying that for sure this is happening. But anyway, July of 2021, brand new Twitter account. Screenshots of the phone calls. Now, we do know that he did talk to Wes. Wes confirmed that on Matt's show, and Wes confirmed that, Wes Christian, on his Twitter page. But again, you got a brand new YouTube channel, or a brand new Twitter here, with a few comments, screenshots of the phone calls, right? And then the fundraiser. So, as we know, Wes made it clear, obviously, he has nothing to do with this. He said it 3 times, I believe, in Matt's interview. But I did donate. I told you guys yesterday I put $100 in here. But I am not going to promote this in any way. I'm not going to talk about it again. I'm just here to share the facts of this. I don't know anything else. You guys can take it for what it is. But I hope that I'm wrong, and even thinking something might not be wrong. But again, I don't know you guys, but I just wanted to relay that information out there. Okay? Anyway, Jaylene, isn't this the damn truth right here? Look at this, Jaylene the Great over on the old Twittermobile. You know what's disgusting? Apes having to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars on GoFundMe for attorneys to investigate. Look at this. Where's the SEC? Hello? Gary? Remember, I'm not going to go against what I said. I'm a big fan of Gary Gensler. But where the hell is he at? Good night. That is embarrassing, though. You got to round up some money, try to get a lawyer. Even if this thing does work out, I think it's a huge deal if it's all good to go. But still, come on, Gary, please don't let me down, man. Please, dude. And then this damn thing earlier, I'm sure you guys have seen this. This AMC Networks reaches $200 million deal to settle court. I believe it was Seeking Alpha that put in AMC Entertainment on accident. But long story short, everybody's reporting on this. It looks like, you're trying to get bad PR for AMC, right? AMC. Even though it has nothing to do with our beloved AMC stock, it's the other AMC, the AMC Networks. So ignore that if you do see that. Okay? Oh, this one's a good one too. But also too, look at this, son of a gun. This I found over on the old, this was posted on Weeble, but I took this screenshot for somebody that posted in the Weeble comments. But look at this here. Want to make $1 million? Market manipulation is back thanks to social media. Oh, come on. Investor Place. Oh, man. Please. You know we're winning, you guys. We've heard it all before. When this just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, I still can't get over that Ape Fest. That's just outstanding. God, you dummies. Okay, here we go. Look at this son of a gun here. We all know the markets are rigged. This is a quant trader post from 2019. There's a very good quoted quote from a hedge fund guy in here. But let's just touch on one of these things. There's a few topics they touch on, but let's just touch on this one here because I found it comical that a hedge fund guy is just sitting in a chair waiting for us to do our stop losses here. So there are a number of topics that slide over my desk daily, but one that feels like a slug make its way across the garden path, leaving its slimy, gooey grime, how the markets are rigged against retail traders. Okay, anyone who has been in the business for any length of time can tell you that 100% certainty the markets are rigged and not in our favor. Plain and simple, the markets, specifically the exchange, are totally geared towards screwing you, dear trader. I used to always put in stop loss orders. Okay, scroll down a little bit here. But I was getting stopped a lot, so I started to pay more attention. I would watch my stop loss order being filled in pure and utter amazement, watch the price reverse course and take on the characteristics of the Dukes of Hazzard running from Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane. Early on, I did quite a bit of testing with stop losses and trailing stops as well. My conclusion was they hurt the result of the vast majority, almost all trading systems, result in overfitting of stop parameters. Other participants, such as brokerages or ECNs, did have knowledge of stop points. Okay, here comes the gooey part. Market makers run your stop loss. Here is how one market maker put it, quote unquote, right here. We big boys are talking out of the suckers that are sitting in the corner with their thumbs in their mouth, all worried, and their trade is going to get stopped out. Then I come along and blam, take those stops out and let the momentum take off as I start collecting cheddar. Wow. Thank you, sir. So they're very well aware of our stop losses. There's a few more in here. You guys want to read through these? There's some reading entertainment for the long weekend. I'll pop that one in there. And then this one here, too. I seen this posted on somewhere. This was on Webull or StockTwits or something weird. But anyway, look at the pattern here, and then you go over here to a parabolic arc, right? Beginning of this, I don't know. So I never knew anything about a damn parabolic arc. But if you go read right here, people ask, what happens to a stock in a parabolic arc? The state of the rising parabolic arc, the price continues to rise without a pause and or series of upside gaps. The stock price itself could multiply, double, or triple or quadruple in the process, right? And then over here, this one, I'll pop in there if you guys want to read this one. This is a long article here, but brief rundown here. Parabolic arc patterns are very rare but occur in mega bull trends. These patterns form in a bull markets where irrational buying in the public generates a strong rally as the price almost vertically, e.g. the internet boom of 2020 and the metals boom of 2005-2006. Most of these parabolic arc patterns go straight up and then come straight down. Sound like a short squeeze to you? Yes. Other examples of this market types is the NASDAQ bullish markets during 99-2000 and gold prices from 1977 to 1982. So, I mean, hello. That looks like a parabolic arc, huh? Same type of dip here, a lip, and then a whew. Yeah, so who knows, right? Very interesting. So I'll pop that in there. More on this damn payment for order flow. This here, center point. This is a pretty good little article here. It's a little bit longer. Most of us, I'm sure, know the general basic of what payment for order flow is, but I spent a little bit of time on it today while I was jacking around with this other nonsense, right? So, you guys, that's it. Let's get some rest this weekend, and I'll make another video tomorrow so we can find some other good stuff, okay? All right, guys, night.